Hello, we are Tavon and David from TD Adventures. In today's video, we will take you along with us to visit Arches National Park in Moab, Utah. Before visiting the national park, be sure to secure your entry time at recreation.gov. There is a $2 fee. Once you are at the entrance, you can pay the entrance fee or use your National Park Pass. We highly recommend that you purchase the annual National Park Pass if you are visiting more than 2 national parks per year. If you are not able to secure an entry time, you can still visit the park after 5 p.m. when there is no fee, which is what we did because the weather is cooler in the evening in mid-May. This is the map of Arches National Park. We are starting from the Visitor Center, going up. "7:44 p.m. The sun is going down. Looking down at the Visitor Center and the road we came in on. Wow, the drive up is so pretty. An interesting 3-layered cloud. Let's keep driving. The following evening, we did the same drive. This is what we saw. Keep an eye out for a very thin rock. There is the cloud and the valley to the right. We are pulling over to La Salle Mountain Viewpoint. Watching the sun setting behind the rocks. It was at this stop that we met fellow Pleasureway owners from California who parked here to have dinner and watch the sunset. We ended up chatting for a long time while their dinner got cold.
Tell us your name.
John and Patty from the Bay Area in California.
It's nice to have met you guys.
Yeah.
And
you guys are awesome.
You have Pleasureway.
We do. We have a Pleasureway 2010, and it's a 20-footer, and it's been the best thing we ever spent our money on.
I'm gonna zoom out. There you go.
Patty said that they use the Gypsy Guide app. It's like having a personal guide to wherever you are visiting. So cool. Thank you, Patty. Driving past Sheep Rock. Making our way to balanced rock. This is balanced rock. Driving past Garden of Eden. The backside of Double Arch. On the right is Turret Arch. Straight ahead is North Window Arch. You can't see South Window Arch from this angle. Making our way to explore North Window Arch. Entrada sandstone, the rock in which arches are formed, was deposited here as sand more than 100 million years ago. Over time, it was buried by new layers, hardened into rock, and shaped by the powerful forces of erosion. Doesn't it look like an eye? Making our way to Turret Arch. Before going to Turret Arch, we decided that it makes more sense to check out the south window first. Now we are really making our way towards Turret Arch. When we first saw this picture showing both the north and south window arches, we wondered at which spot we needed to be to get this shot. Folks, you have to be at the turret arch and turn around to get this picture. Our next stop is Double Arch. Pothole arches start as depressions in the cliff face. Pools of water collect and slowly deepen the potholes. Over time, water seeps through to the cliff face, forming an alcove. Eventually, the enlarging pothole meets the roof of the expanding alcove, creating an opening. The arch matures as erosion continues. Leaving Double Arch, we are on our way to Delicate Arch. This is the famous arch we see a lot on brochures or when you Google Arches National Park. This landscape is different from what we have seen so far. This is where you park for the Delicate Arch trailhead. It is about 3 miles round trip. From all the exploring we have done already today, we don't have it in us to do another 3-mile hike. Our oldest daughter hiked this when she visited the park about 2 weeks earlier. We will do the shorter 1.5-mile round trip hike to check out the viewpoint of the Delicate Arch. This first viewpoint is very close to the parking lot. No hiking needed. We are going to go up higher to see how close we can get to Delicate Arch. Going up.
How are you?
The view behind us. Resting a bit. It was a hot day. Starting to see the Delicate Arch. We can see lots of people. Trying to get closer.
See the sunset behind you.
The high elevation is getting to me. Tavon is going to keep going, and I will wait for her here. "360-degree view of the area.
How you feeling?
Ready to go back?
Yeah.
Heading back as the sun is setting. Next, we drove toward the end of Arches National Park. Driving past Skyline Arch. Entering Devil's Garden area. It is 7.2 miles to do the Devil's Garden Trail Loop. It is about 2 miles to Landscape Arch. We are exploring a little bit of the beginning of Devil's Trail. We could not hike far because it was getting dark. Pretty sunset light on the rocks as we are heading out.
Moon, I'm there soon. I'm leaving quite early tomorrow morning. Undercover, baby, is what you ask of me.
The drive on our way out.
I'll be disguised. Shooting star, I'm without a safety net. Give me a ride.
We thought the moon was interesting tonight. The camera cannot do it justice. We then realized from the news that it is a lunar eclipse tonight. Wow!
I'm going far beyond where the sun sets. Dear, I'm no longer scared. The glow brings me comfort. I'm filled with light. Tiptoe dance with me through the shadow play.
People watching the lunar eclipse at the campground.
Moon, I'm on my way. Shooting star,